Widdz here, and in today's video I thought I would go through how you can easily get 1000 SHD in a few hours or just a day. I will go through two different methods and also link you guys to some really good experience farming builds. So to start off the video, when you are watching this, the 5x experience event is actually live. And that means that you can get up to 1000 SHD with 5 the amount of experience, right? So one SHD level will be worth 5. So you only have to farm 200 real SHD levels and that will turn into 1000. After you got then 1000 SHD, you will get the season cash, which is nothing special, and you cannot get any use of the 5 experience event. So I'm gonna start off with the best way to do it for solo that I would recommend, and we will go from there, leaving the best one for last. So the best one that I would recommend is the open world, and that is also to do the public execution. Want to make sure you put the difficulty on at least challenging. If you can, you could do it on heroic, but if heroic is a bit too slow for you, then by all means do challenging. Challenging might be even better for most of you guys. Make sure you turn on the 5 directives here because they give you 125% more experience, and that is a big key factor for doing this fast. So when you got that sorted, you just look on the map. One really good spot, as you can really see in the video, is around here. Usually spawn a lot of public executions, so you can just teleport to the stronghold and do these. Another spot they usually like to shake is around here. You would teleport to the classified assignment and just do that one. You also have like one right here. Also around this one there is one close. And then here at Dark Zone you usually have one spawn right there. So those are the spots I usually do. Other than that, I think it is pretty worth to try to combine this with priority objectives. You can just abandon it and just choose open world. And right there we have an open world exotic item. And of course the odds of it being public execution is pretty low. But now we got an activity in downtown east. And this one will give me an exotic and also season pass experience. So definitely would be worth to use those. Those are also character specific, but you can see right here we could teleport to this one, which is a good spot too. Teleport to stronghold and do that one. Also, like I prefer to do public execution, but a lot of times I will just like do what is close to me. I think if you watched yesterday's video, if you didn't, then you definitely should. Because you can do the control points to farm the project, which makes the farm even insane, and that is most likely what I will do tomorrow. Mainly do public execution if you want to maximize the farm solo for experience. You could add in priority objectives, and then also you could do the control points to get the project farm. And on top of that you will also get blueprints, so it might be really good to just do the project farm as I talked about in yesterday's video. So what amount of SHD levels can you expect per hour doing this? I would say anywhere between 200 to 300 is pretty realistic. But I mean, let's be a bit more nice and let's say 150 to 300. It depends on your pace. The builds matter a lot. That's why I did upload a video yesterday covering not 1, not 2, but 9 one-shot builds with 4 weapon types. So if you need a build for this, then I would recommend to check that one and just do a one-shot build and you will farm this super quick. But if you want to have the best way, which actually do require you to have a group, so it's not possible for solo, this one will probably generate you around 300 to 400 SHD levels per hour, maybe even more, depending on how efficient you are. But this one revolves around the classified assignment mission. And to do that, you actually do need... If you don't have it, you have to buy it in the store, which I did, and that costed like, I think 20 bucks, extremely expensive. But it also comes with an ultimate edition, so if you have that, then you will have it. And this one basically unlocks the blue classified missions, which gives you pretty good experience, as you can see, 2.2 million. But there is one in particular, which is located right here. And this one is with the National Bond Bank. And this one during 3x experience event gave you around 5 million, I think, per clear, and that takes around... I mean, I know people cleared in less than 2 minutes, but 2 minutes, that's like pretty nice time. Like you can do it in like 120, 130, I think, if you're super efficient. But yeah, this one is extremely good, and I think with all the modifiers enabled for this, This one will give you around 11 millions per run. quick math, as I said, like this will be around 300 to 400, maybe even up to 500, but a lot of SHD per hour. So I would say 300 to 400 SHD per hour is pretty realistic. So you need to have this one. You have to have done it before on story difficulty to unlock it, so you can choose difficulty, right? Because you have to, because first you will have it on story. So if you're buying this now, you're probably gonna miss out. But I mean, I did make a video about this a month ago. So I mean, hopefully you guys did watch that one and prepared, because I did prepare you guys. Anyway, when you got that unlocked, so let's say you do story, then you have to wait until next reset before you can do heroic. Make sure you put on the directives here and also in the open world. So if you don't have it unlocked yourself, you can have a friend that have this mission for you. So if I quickly gonna explain how you do this. So you have a friend load into bond bank mission, and then you join their session. The friend will leave and he will switch to another character and just keep farming something, or do whatever he wanna do. Then you speedrun the mission, which takes 1 minute 30 to like 2 minutes. In the end, you do pick up the vault key and you run to the exit and complete the mission. And then you just repeat and join your friend, you just keep going. Worth to note though, if it's your own session, you just want to run to the door and not open the actual door, because then you will screw up the mission. But if you're joining a friend session, then it doesn't really matter. Also, if there is a global event going around at the same time, then you can just open the map to the global event tab, and you can toggle global event on and off, and that will reset the mission instantly. So that is the best way to farm it, and when that is the case, you can do it solo. But of course, it's not often that we have experience event going on while this is up too. But that's a good way to farm experience though, if there's no experience event going though, so I guess that's worth to note. So I did get this one from a viewer before, and yeah, the fastest run he did was 1 minute and 20 seconds. So that's how fast you can actually do it. And yeah, I mean, great for SHD level farming. And you can even run this solo if you have 2 accounts, right? So that is worth to note, which I have, but I don't think I have. Did I prepare? I might have prepared this. I don't remember. I guess I will see tomorrow on the stream. But if you watch this far in the video, I will be doing this at least a bit on stream. And last time this was a thing, I did invite 3 viewers that would just watch me do this, and I would just invite them in the end, and they would just get free experience. So yeah, you might be lucky and I might be doing that, so check out the stream at twitch.tv for that. If there's any question, you can put them in the comment section below, but I would recommend you guys to just catch me live on twitch.tv/widdz, because then you can get a reply instantly. But with that said, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, or live on stream at twitch.tv/widdz, or on TikTok daily videos. Have fast paced, you know, momentum, like they want, like that's the type of gameplay I want to play. And Division 2 just makes it kind of hard to do that solo. The armor region build can like kind of make it happen, but also depends who you're playing against. We will give it some more tries though. I mean, I know I won't like it, but I mean, I will give it some tries. I kind of want conflict caches. And SHD shouldn't be too bad, like at least we get some SHD. What are you waiting for? Put the I wonder if we should just stand here. No, maybe I'm too close, I don't know. Maybe I should stand like here. Pestilence damage is a debuff, not a status effect. I think it's actually better when you guys join like this.
Active terminal detected. Agent, check that computer for intel. Might shed some light on what the true sons have been doing here.
If Fred is joining, you know, it seems to be missing out. Fred, you're missing out? You missed out. Unlucky, my dude. Like, I will be a